Kingfish Fridays, Kingfish Fridays, yeah! Tally ho, my name is KingFishOcean and welcome back to Kingfish Fridays, the series where I let you guys know what's going on with the channel. Now I have to say, this week's update is going to be pretty straightforward. I'm not going to be going into a lot of detail about YouTube or my life or anything like that like I did last week. But I just wanted to ask you guys a few things, and I also just wanted you guys to know about a few things. Now, one thing that actually came to me the other day was an idea. I thought, you know what, I like to post a lot of different kinds of content on the channel, but I thought, you know what, things could be a little bit more fun on the channel. Maybe I could do a few more things that involve you guys. So one of these ideas that I had was to do themed weeks. Now, what I mean by a themed week is that maybe one week via a Kingfish Fridays episode, I will ask you guys what you guys would like to see for a themed week. Then you guys could vote on a particular thing, or you could tell me what exactly you want to see. Then I could do that theme for that entire week. So examples of these kind of themed weeks could be like a horror week where I play horror games, but these games will be limited down to games that are not jump scary, no games like Five Nights at Freddy's, because I really do not enjoy those games. But I'd try and see if I could find some more horror oriented games to try and play, maybe a few classics and stuff like that. And these videos will more likely be one-off videos, so that I could do a new video every single day of the week from Monday to Friday, and that would be the themed week. Or this themed week could be an idea I actually have already had, which is Nintendo week. Now, I did something similar to this a few months ago when Satoru Iwata actually died, so I ended up doing like a little Nintendo week in order to like give tribute to him. But it was kind of an idea I had, like maybe one week I could stick to Nintendo exclusive games or Nintendo games, like I could play like Wii Fit and, well, not Wii Fit, why would I play that? I'm not fit. Or Wii Play, Wii Sports, that kind of thing, or like some Pokken Tournament, even though I don't own that game yet. Or I could play just Xbox games or PlayStation games or PC indie games. I could do a full week of just Oculus videos. I could do a full week of just Game Jolt videos. So I'd really like it if you guys could throw some comments down below in the comments section. Just let me know what kind of themed weeks you would like to see, so I can get some ideas of how exactly to continue with this idea. Now, this idea I've got won't be coming along for maybe a few weeks yet, because I've got other stuff planned anyway. It's just something I wanted to throw out there to you guys now, so that I could take the time to get you guys, like, get your replies, think about what you said, and start to maybe plan ahead and plan exactly what I can do for a themed week. Now, also, you guys may have noticed in the past 2 weeks there's actually been more kind of smaller videos than the usual series, like 30-40 minute videos that I usually do. Now, don't worry, I'm not stopping the series videos. On that note, I also must say I'm going to have more Alien Isolation up next week. I apologise for not having it up this week, but I'm going to be continuing those series. But I kind of want to do some more indie games, more Oculus games, and some other things like that. Now, one of the benefits that I have really liked about doing these shorter videos is that when I do the smaller games, like the indie games that are like maybe 10 or 15 minutes long, like shorter videos, I feel like you guys like to watch those instead of the series videos, just because they're shorter. You could watch them on the bus, you can watch them when you're traveling somewhere, or you can just watch them before you go to bed or while you're just doing something. You don't have to sit there for like 30 or 40 minutes watching it. And also, one of the benefits that's been really helping me is it actually cuts down my editing time quite a lot, and my rendering time, which for a series video, let's just say Dying Light, which is usually about a 10 to 20 minute video. Those videos usually take a couple of hours to actually edit, and then they take maybe about 4 or 5 hours to actually render, so that's quite a lot of time that's spent just letting my computer do stuff. I can't record or edit anything during that time, because otherwise my computer will just have a meltdown, because it's not exactly that great. So because it's cutting down my editing time, it's actually allowing me to edit more than one video at a time, which means in the space of editing one series video that may have been 30-40 minutes long, like a Dying Light video for instance, that's 10-20 minutes long, like I said, but let's just say it took 5 hours to edit that video. They don't usually take 5 hours, it's just an example. But let's say it takes 5 hours. It would only take me maybe an hour to edit an indie game, which can also depend on the length of the indie game. If it was a 10-minute video that I had, it could take maybe, not even that, maybe half an hour to an hour, depending on how much I need to edit that video. Which means that during that 5 hour time space that I would have been doing one video, I could do several in that space, which means then I can get ahead of myself. I can make sure that videos are up on time, make sure that videos are prepared well in advance. And it also means that every now and again, if I get so far ahead of myself, I could maybe even post 2 videos a day rather than just a single video. Or to do something extra, I could post a video on the weekend, which I don't usually do for a Saturday or Sunday. Now also I thought I'd just let you guys know about some up-and-coming series or videos that I'm going to be having. I'm still going to be doing the Undertale stuff. I actually have some more recorded and I'll be trying to get that up sometime next week. Dying Light should continue from now on every single Tuesday until it's finished. There's going to be a lot more Oculus and indie games coming up as well, so don't fear, there will be much more of that as well. And the other day I actually finally got around to recording some Yandere Simulator. So that's going to be another series that I'm going to be putting up on the channel. I haven't got an exact date or time of exactly when those videos are going to go up. I think those videos are just going to be whenever I can get them out pretty much. So I have Dying Light on a Tuesday, Kingfish Fridays on a Friday if I need to do an episode that week. But Yandere, whatever you pronounce it as, simulator, the freaking Japanese schoolgirl murder simulator, whatever you want to call it, will pretty much go up as soon as I can get it up. But anyways guys, that's it for this week. Don't forget to let me know what you think would be a good themed week down in the comment section down below, or your ideas for other themed weeks. And I will see you guys in the next video. Pip pip toodle-oo! Tally ho, my name is KingFishOcean, and this week I decided instead of doing the usual Kingfish Fridays episode, I'd actually do something a little more serious that I was actually inspired by. I've been thinking about this all morning and just having this idea and this topic stuck in my head for the past couple of days. So I thought, instead of just making my usual Kingfish Fridays,